Hello everyone and greetings. I am Mohan Purnachandra, a student at Saras AI Institute, here today to present my final project of the Cloud Fundamentals course. This project, the Infrastructure Solution for a Business, is to help a business host its website on the internet, store customer data, and protect all its data in a virtual private network so that no attacks can happen. So let us continue. The problems which any business might face in building these cloud infrastructures might be migration complexity, unexpected costs, data security concerns, and backup and recovery. So, in order to build this project, I've used GCP as my cloud service provider. The main reason for choosing GCP was their ease of sign in. I was easily able to sign in into GCP. They didn't ask much payment information. I just had to give my UPI ID. But this was not the same case in AWS. AWS, I had to give my debit card and it was not working very fine. So GCP was a better choice for me. GCP is also an excellent choice in AI ML workloads as they have a lot of data of users around the globe. They are experts in big data analytics, networking performance, and GCP is also very cost efficient and reliable with its cutting edge technology and security. So, coming to the architecture diagram of this project, this architecture diagram mainly consists of four parts: the content delivery network, the virtual machine instance, and the cloud storage bucket. Also, the virtual private cloud network, which has around 20 to 30 subnets, which is created by me. Uh, Initially, if the user requests for some content, it goes to the content delivery network, and if the content is already in the cache static content, it is directly given back to the user. Else, it is passed through the load balancer. This load balancer sends the request to a VM, which is very less loaded, less compute, so that no hassle is involved in the process. This VM then connects to the storage bucket and runs the code which the user requests, which is the website in this case, and it returns back to the load balancer and it then returns back to the user. This is the entire process of hosting a website, and the subnets can be used by the business to work on private projects which shouldn't be public and be secure with all the data they have. So coming to the implementation part, as said earlier, I have four components in this, and let me just introduce each and every component in the Google Cloud platform. This is the Google Cloud homepage. So let us start with the compute engine. This is the VM instance I have chosen, and it is a infrastructure as a service. So let me just run this. Yeah, here we have, sorry. Yeah, here is an instance with this name, which is based in the zone Asia South 1. The internal IP is this and the external IP is this. It is running fine and perfectly. So we can easily connect to this using the browser only. So I just have to authorize this with my account and it runs on the browser. I need not locally install any key or connect with it like that. Yeah, here we have the terminal page of the VM which we created. This is a we have the complete control of what we have to do. So let us run some commands in this. Let us list what is there in. So we have two directories. Let us just go into one. So everything is working perfectly fine. The present working directory is this. Everything's working fine, and the business can easily use these resources for its compute purposes. So this is all about the compute engine. Now let's just check on the bucket which I've created. The name of the bucket is Cloud 101, and inside this bucket is stored all the web related data files which is needed to host a website, like the index.html, all the images, and the CSS scripts. Uh, Remember that the customer info folder in which all the customers info will be stored is also in this, and this bucket has a public access, but each individual file has to be granted public access. Until then, all the files are secure and can be only edited by the owner. So if I just go into the customer info, I have a customer named Karan, and if I just edit the access, you can see that only the owner can access this, none other can. So this file is completely safe. And if I come back to this, but we have to host our website on the internet, so the index.html file and all the images and CSS scripts has to be accessed by the public. So here we have the public, all users, and the access is read only. So the public can only read, not write on this. So in order to host these website, GCP provides load balancers and not content delivery networks. Content delivery networks is an implicit part of load balancing which needs to be enabled. So we have to check on load balancing to host the websites. So I've already created the load balancer named Claude 101, and inside this I have the front end, the back end, and the back end is connected to the storage bucket, the Cloud 101, and the content delivery network is enabled here, right here. And the protocol is hypertext transfer protocol with this as the IP. So if I just copy this, go to the new browser tab, paste this, and in the suffix add index.html and click enter, I enter to the website of the company. So this is a fully functional website, and you can see all these images are stored in the bucket. Yeah, so this is the load balancer, and in order to have secure networks, we have also installed the VPC networks, the virtual private cloud networks. This name is Cloud 101, and inside this I have around 20 to 30 subnets which are spread across various regions. We can see here Africa, Asia, and Australia, Europe. All these regions, the VPC is spread, and the business can easily use all these virtual private cloud networks to handle their confidential tasks. So these are all the setup environment created in GCP. Yeah, this is one of the photo of that, and these are the other photos which I just showed now. And more to challenges I faced during this project, uh, I used to face this error, and it was due to the edit access in the storage bucket which I mentioned earlier. So I have to give the edit access to the public so that they can access the contents of the website. And after some studies and asking ChatGPT, I was able to figure out the issue and I solved this. So coming to the learnings and takeaways I took from this project, I was able to understand the working and basic things needed to set up a cloud environment for a business. I was able to understand raw architecture diagrams and how to troubleshoot issues and find solutions. So I thank you for listening and watching this